What's up, you guys, man? This is College Ball Podcast, man. Listen, appreciate all the love and support. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Exclusively on YouTube. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell so you get notified every time I drop a vid. Hey, y'all, listen, there's a lot going on in college football today. We ain't gonna take much time to get to it. Listen, we got a lot of stuff to discuss today. So let's start with Texas. Quinn Ewers got hurt, which is messed up because I did update my Heisman ladder, which I will be revealing really shortly here. So stay tuned for that. Archie came into the game. Archie Manning. This is the fastest Manning I've ever seen in my life. They clocked him at like 20.6 miles per hour. I'm like, you telling me there's a Manning out there that's faster than a golf cart? Real talk. Hey, yo, I did not know, bro. I did not know. When I seen them go, I was like, oh, he moved. I said, oh, he moving. I said, oh, he gone. I didn't know. But he had 4 touchdowns last week. Quinn Ewers is out this week. Another reason why I had to update my Heisman ladder, man. Him and Cam Ward was up there fighting up at the top of the leaderboard for the Heisman ladder I have. But now I had to kick you Quinn Ewers out. I'm sorry. Injuries matter. Injuries matter. For the weekly updates. Now, not saying he couldn't come back, and if he go bonkers, he couldn't get the award. No. But he has to go bonkers. He's out today, so that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Texas, they look like they're not going to miss a step. I ain't going to lie to you. They don't like they're going to miss a step. The interesting team that's at the top 2, in the top 5 is Ohio State. I don't know about them. I think they're really good. They got really good pieces. They got literally probably top 3 receivers in the whole college football, and he's a freshman. That's the crazy part. Jeremiah Smith, like, he's an animal. He's a freak of nature. He reminds me of Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, them guys freshman year was nice. Like, so I look at Jeremiah Smith in the same way, yo. But Ohio State is a team I'm going to definitely keep my eye on looking at. You know, they're in that packed Big Ten conference with all those teams that came over from the Pac-12. On top of that, you know, you still got your usual suspects. Got your Michigan, you got your Penn States, those type of schools who are going to be hanging around. So, I'll be looking out for them too today. But let's get to what we're here for, the Heisman ladder. All right, so we updated it this week. It's different. It's real different. But status quo is status quo. The leader in the clubhouse now is Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward is having a phenomenal season. I think he is really he's ready. He's taking that next step. And you know, like I said, the way their schedule is set up, Cam Ward's going to be able to put up a lot of points. You know, he has 11 to 1 touchdown ratio, over 1,000 yards throwing this year. You know, plus he got wheels. He got wheels. So you have him. That's to me in the leaderboard right now. But then you got Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart from Ole Miss. This kid, I mean, he started out so amazing, and you know, he got dang near 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception, plus his legs, feet on the ground. So he has a grand total of 11 touchdowns on the season, man. So, you know, you just want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to take that into account, of course. I think they're going to be good, too. And so, like I said, winning, winning on top of doing what you're supposed to do is what, to me, is what's going to get you where you need to be. As far as this Heisman. So we're definitely going to, watch and see what's up, see how they going, see how he playing, and continue to keep on watching. Then we on to the next candidate. The next candidate, my dog, Jalen Milroe. Roll. Nah, but Jalen Milroe's nice, man. Jalen Milroe has been really consistent. He's gotten better at throwing this year. I'm watching him play, and I'm like, yeah, Jalen Milroe is definitely he in his bag. I mean, he had 5 touchdowns last week. I mean, he was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was going super crazy last week. I thought Oklahoma, but Wisconsin was gonna have a chance. When their quarterback went out, that was the end of the game right there. They couldn't, and I understand they couldn't withstand that, man. I mean, he had 3 in the air, 2 on the ground. I mean, Jalen Milroe has been consistent all year. He's really a guy who you can depend on. He's been there. I think he translates to me. This is my opinion. Jalen Milroe to me translates to the next level. To me, I think he's going to be good, just a good enough. Every year, if you look at his statistics, they have gotten better. Jalen Milroe this year, 8 touchdowns, no picks, and he has 6 on the ground. So he already got 14 touchdowns out the gate, no picks. Feel what I'm saying? So if he just continues to keep growing and playing and keep growing and playing, I think he's going to be all right. I think he'll be fine. And then last but not least, this is the guy to me that's going to have a lot of opportunities to have Heisman moments. And what I mean Heisman moments is those are moments when we're looking and we're like, there it is. There it is. Because you need that. You need those type of guys. And that is Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel to me has been very impressive. The numbers may not show it, but his completion percentage is literally 84% right now. He's 84% completion percentage, 914 yards. Dude has 6 touchdowns through the air, and then he has 2 on the ground. So, like I said, he's going to get better as the year goes on. So, look out for him. Because I think, like I said, he's going to have a lot of Heisman moments, I think, where he's going to be able to go up. So we're going to see how that turns out. That is the Heisman ladder, y'all. I love the Heisman ladder because it gives me a time to shine on some of the top players in it. And you got your honorable mentions. Listen, Travis Hunter is going to have something to say about this whole thing. Shedeur Sanders is going to have something to say about this thing because they're on their way. I don't want to put them in the top 4 yet. Not yet. Because the problem with them is they'll have those games, not like as far as, but they'll have those games where it's like, I can't do it. You feel me what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's get to a team like upset of the week. Let's get to the upset of the week, y'all. Because this is what y'all here for. Y'all here for to get some money. So the upset of the week, I'm going to tell y'all to do it now. I'm going to say NC State over Clemson. NC State over Clemson, to me, is going to be the upset of the week. Clemson is seen as 18-point favorites. No, scrap that. NC State will at least will cover that. And the over or under is 44.5. Now, this is where it gets tricky at. Because I think NC State can put up some points against Clemson. It's in Clemson, so it's going to be a tough game. I say take NC State for the points and take the over on the 44.5. Take the over on the 44.5. All right? So I got NC State. That's my upset of the week. Now, my top hot 5 picks. We're going to get right to it. All righty. So we going to come out the gate with it now. Now we out the gate with it. All right? We got USC, number 11 USC, going to Ann Arbor to play against Michigan. Yeesh. Number 18, Michigan. USC is seen as 4-point favorites, and over-under is 44.5. What is up with 44.5? This is crazy. This is a tough game to pick. But I'm going to roll with USC. I got USC covering that 4 points. I think it's going to be over 44.5. I think Michigan is going to struggle a little bit. I think they're going to struggle a little bit because I think USC's defense is legit. I do. I legit do. I think USC's defense is legit. I think where the tough and struggle will come from, I think is going to be because of I think the struggle is going to be because of that speed. I ain't going to lie. Michigan don't have a lot of speed on their team, and USC does. And so when you're going against a team with speed, if you don't bring the physicality, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be an issue. It is going to be an issue, I'm telling you right now. Right now. And then we're going to move on. We got UCLA versus LSU. Now, this game here is going to shape out to be an amazing game. Now, listen. This is a tough game to pick. But it's in Baton Rouge. It's in Death Valley. I'm gonna roll with LSU. But here's the caveat. UCLA will cover that 21-point spread. Because LSU 21-point favorites over under 56.5. So UCLA will cover the point spread. I got LSU winning the game though. And 56.5. Take the under on the 56.5. Okay? That's how we rolling with that game right there. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be close. But I'm gonna roll with LSU to win the game. Okay? Alrighty. Then we move on to number 12, Utah, going to Stillwater to play against Oklahoma State. Number 14, Oklahoma State. Now, this game is going to be so crazy because I don't know. I legit don't know because Utah's a weird team. Like, this is the type of game that with the physicality alone, they should be able to beat Oklahoma State. But I think Oklahoma State, the air raid offense, is going to be a problem for Utah. At the same time as I don't know about Oklahoma State. They're the type of team that you look up and you like, okay, they're right. And then they'll lose a game like, you understand what I'm saying? It's at the crib. Utah's a 1-point favorite. Over under is 53.5. You know what? I'm rolling with Utah. I'm picking Utah. We pick Utah to cut. Well, Utah, I think they're going to cover. And over 53.5. So I'm going to take Utah in the game, pick them to cover, and over 53.5. All right? That's how we doing that. That's definitely how we going to do that. And then we got the game of the night, which is going to be Tennessee versus Oklahoma. They are going on the road to Norman. This is going to be a crazy game because this is Tennessee coming fresh off 71 points. This is going to be a tough game for Tennessee, though, too. But the problem is Oklahoma ain't really been playing well like I want them to play well. This is Oklahoma's introduction to the SEC. The problem with them is their schedule is really tough, Oklahoma. So if they can get over this one, they may be in good shape. But I don't know. Tennessee is a 6.5-point favorite, 57.5 points. I think it's going to be a shootout. I also think Tennessee's going to win the game and they're going to cover. I got Tennessee by 2 touchdowns. I think they beat them by 2 touchdowns, but it's going to be a closer game. They're going to get a garbage touchdown, I think, to push them over that threshold. And 57.5 is not enough. I got definitely going over 57.5. I'm going to take Tennessee. All right? And then we go on to the last game of the Pick 5, man, and that is going to be Baylor going to Colorado to face against Dion and them boys. Hey, they're going to Boulder. Baylor, this is Colorado's introduction to the Big 12. Now listen, the Big 12 is wide open for the taking. Anybody can win this conference. I'm telling you, anybody can win this conference. If you look at it, Colorado needs this win. They need it. It's in Boulder. Baylor is pretty decent this year. I think the speed of Colorado is going to be a problem for them. So I'm going to take Colorado. They're seen as 1-point favorites, and over-under is 51.5. I say under 51.5. No, over 51.5, and I'm going to take Colorado. I think Colorado's going to put it on display tonight. I think their speed is going to be a problem for Baylor. I do. So, that is my 5 hot picks right there, man. And that's how we going to do it. Listen, we updated the Heisman ladder. Shout out to Quinn Ewers, man. Get healthy. Shout out to Archie Manning. I didn't know he was that fast. Upset of the week, y'all already know. Like I told y'all, NC State Clemson. NC State over Clemson. I'm just telling y'all what's about to happen. I appreciate all y'all love and support. Thank you for being here. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell to get notified every time I drop a vid. This is College Ball Podcast, and I'll see you guys next Saturday. Peace.